Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. They kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in. New problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Laureano aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Vero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting 4.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's strand 1, A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
The pride and joy of Andrew in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. One of the tougher lefties who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. He stays alive, still 2-2.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Again, he sends it out of play. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Austin Allen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the first out. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ramon Laureano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Outside.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got tasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defense.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it. to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, number 19. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Matt Andrees enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike. Very high, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Justin.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Count now a ball and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rendon moving to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Allen coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding in, Mark Canha. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is after it, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. And there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Chapman is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
That misses wide. Out. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Settling in now, Robbie Grossman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ramon Laureano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Laureano is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-4 is taken. That's ball 1. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Oakland. They're on top 7-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Started to go down after it. He couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he got him.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Tommy La Stella is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. La Stella is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the A's 7 and the Angels 2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff.
Away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Chris Davis, and he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1-1.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Matt Olson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Goodwin will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the 2nd deck. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. From the stretch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 7 and the Angels 2. So striding forward now, Austin Allen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Line toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
Now in the box, Mark Canha. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. 0-1. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Ball 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the home bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, number 19. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, 1
Hey, this
strike.
is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the A's 10 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Mike Trout is in for the third time here as he watches the 1-0. Is in there for strike one. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Jaime Barria enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next the power-hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Upton. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Chris Davis next to bat. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Giving chase is Goodwin, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to make it. He gets into second base with a hustle double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense,
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Noah Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Austin Allen. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Mark Cannon.
To the plate now, Mark Canna. And he puts it on the ground to second. Simmons on to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready now, Robbie Grossman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Castro gathers, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The A's lead this one 13-2. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. Grossman is there, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, and they remain well behind. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Number 19.
Digging in to try it again, number 19. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. A's are gone in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Here's Albert now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And this is on the ground, is short. Could be 2. To Pujols, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The A's lead it 13-2. So stepping in, David Fletcher starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grossman is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Athletics scored a lucky 13 in this one. Sean Manaea takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Shohei Ohtani allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Oakland, the center fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. That evens it up 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, just 3 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Laureano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In now, number 19. A bouncer to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
1-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Here's Chris Davis now. On a line to shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 3, and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fletcher is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pops this one up. Chapman is under it, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The A's lead this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Allen.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit as he rips it on the ground to second. Simmons on the first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder Chad Pinder. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's go ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll get in there safely.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Looking at his career totals, La Stella is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Brian Goodwin, runner in scoring position with Sagan. And a ball 1-0. Trout on third with 2 out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Pinder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 3. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder Ramon Laureano. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Line to the right side. Goodwin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this will bang up against the wall.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. From the stretch, runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The A's lead this one 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher, Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Simeon ranging into the outfield. Oh, what happened? He dropped it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels strand 1. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting away.
And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 0-1 delivery. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
That misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. He's set. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate, Austin Allen, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
A little tardy on that swing as it's a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Curveball misses inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Reined in. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now. In now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The center field.
Dish. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. La Stella is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Trout calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st inning of this one. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they lead it. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Justin Upton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Jaime Barria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 19. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Here's the pitch.
One left outside.
Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
The 1-0. Lifted into center field. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
high and deep to right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fouled off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3-2 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do? And he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
So digging in now, David Fletcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Justin Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Ball one to start the at-bat. No outs, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 19.
Matt Andrees enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Number 19 will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Matt Chapman. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second.
That's ball
And he
3.
lays off again. Ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A throw to the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the A's 8 and the Angels nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The center fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that's the 2nd out. Now batting, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Austin Allen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error. And at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is right there, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman.
Sliding into the box, Albert Pujols. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Well, Wanda Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still 8-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stella now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for route number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-3 tonight. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Frankie Montas wins his 3rd of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter